Alright, we are back for another episode of WWE'13 Universe Mode. And as you can see, we are on Monday Night Raw instead of Shotgun Saturday Night. I've decided to kind of eliminate the Shotgun Saturday Night. It was just kind of a nuisance for me. It really didn't have any progressing storylines going on. It had no main championships, of course, because it's a minor show. So, you know, I'm just going to play the Raw and the SmackDown. It will make things more interesting, I believe. Because Shotgun Saturday Night was just one of those cards that was just thrown together, random matches and stuff. So, I mean, this show I have set up. So, let's take a look at the match card. We have 2 titles getting defended tonight, too. And a #1 contenders match. We have Cody Rhodes taking on the debuting El Generico to open up the card. Then we go into a big 4-way Extreme Rules Women's Championship match between Karma, Trish Stratus, Lita, and Brie Bella. Then we have a tag team match between JBL and Farouk, and then they're taking on Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. And for the hardcore title, we have the Big Boss Man taking on the debuting Sandman in an Extreme Rules match. And to end off the show, we have Chris Jericho taking on Dean Ambrose. The winner will get a shot at Dolph Ziggler's WWE Championship next week on Raw. They're not waiting until the pay-per-view. So let's get this started with Cody Rhodes and El Generico. Entrance is off. Let's get right into this one. So I've set up a little feud between these two. I've set them on each other's list to a rival just to get a feud started between. I have a lot of people like that that have feuds with each other to hopefully, you know, get stuff started. So I set these two to have a rivalry. I hope something actually happens with that. It might not. You never know. But we'll have to watch to find out. And I will be playing as El Generico. I've never played as him. I just downloaded him the other day. So I don't know how his moveset is or if it's accurate or whatnot. I checked the finisher. His finisher, he has the Brain Buster! So I mean, his finisher's accurate at least. That's the one thing I really care about on the characters that I download. I always usually make sure to check to see if they have custom finishers and all that nonsense, because if they don't, then there's really no point in downloading the guy, because I'll have to go through and do all that myself, which is one of the main reasons of downloading the guy, so I don't have to go through and do all that extra work myself. Oh, what are we going to do here? Ooh, big double stomp right to the chest. Cody's going to be feeling that one in the morning. Big backbreaker to Cody Rhodes. I don't think Cody Rhodes has gotten in a sliver of offense in this one. And I'm going to try to keep it that way. No, I didn't want to whip him into the ropes. Oh, there Cody Rhodes goes. Now he's starting to get back into it. Ooh. There we go. Not for long, though, Cody. Not for long, as I just give him a big enziguri. God damn it. I was trying to pick him up. Big backbreaker. Roll him over. What the hell happened there? I don't even know what just went on there. I somehow, you know, ran at him, tried to give him some type of knee, which Didn't work out too well in the long run as Cody Rhodes somehow put on the brakes and made me fall flat on my face. Now I hit it. Big elbow drop right to the back of Cody Rhodes. Big backbreaker. We have to be coming close to a finisher. And there's our signature. Alright. Get ready for the brain buster! It's over. You're not kicking out of the brain buster. One. Oh, he kicked out of the brain buster. Trying to get up top. Come here. Ooh, diving right over Cody Rhodes' head. Flattened myself like a pancake. Oh, I went for that big boot, but Cody Rhodes saw that one coming. Big missile drop kick right off the top rope. Let's hook in this submission once again. Let's hit him with an elbow drop or some nice move right there. Alright, here we go. Let's hit him with one more brain buster. He's not kicking out of two brain busters. Especially after he just got busted open. Somehow I picked him up instead of doing what I wanted to do. But an enziguri that could have just knocked him out for good. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes has been defeated by the debuting El Generico. As nothing is happening now, let's head right in to our next match, which is the Divas Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules Women's Championship match. So let's get right into this one. Entrance is off. There's one thing I need to check in Match Creator here. Everything's good there, but I want a false count anywhere to be on. Elimination off. Let's get rid of the sledgehammer. Throw a guitar under there. Play. So currently, Karma is the women's champion, but I see things going to be changing, or probably going to be changing here after this one. I guess I'll get Trish. Big monkey flip. No, what am I doing? See, that never works. At least never works properly, I should say. It works. But, it should take her off the apron, too. But it doesn't. It doesn't. I can't speak properly. I couldn't even say properly correctly right there. Oh, I would have killed Trish with that one. Nicer Karana, though, from Trish. This Karma is just absolutely destroying. Oh no, right as I say that. Brie Bella, I believe it is. I don't know which Bella that is, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I was going to use that guitar. Anyway, another thing I wanted to start doing in these universe videos is, during the matches, there's really never much to talk about. I mean, yeah, you can talk about the match, but I mean, there's really not, all you're going to be saying is, you know, oh, come on, get the fuck off me, or oh, I'm in control, or I just hit someone with a this. So I was going to start, like, bringing up different, like, topics or different things to talk about during universe videos. Hell, it could even be, you know, if I wanted to give a little short Raw review during a universe video or something like that. Speaking of that, that's going to diverge. I'm using that as a little bit of a leadway into the first topic, which is, I'm recording this on a Tuesday. I don't know when you guys are seeing it, but I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so Raw was last night, and I was going to give a little bit of a Raw review here. So, last night's Raw, it was actually a good Raw. There was actually some pretty good wrestling on last night's Raw. We saw Dolph Ziggler take on Chris Jericho in what was a phenomenal match. We also saw Undertaker's first Raw match in over 3 years, when he teamed up with Kane and Daniel Bryan to take on The Shield, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins. So we saw that match. That match was just excellent. I hope Undertaker stays around wrestling on Raws and stuff for a long time now. I mean, he still can go week in and week out. No doubt about that. Ooh, Karma has a steel chair there. She's probably just killing people, but and the Shield picked up the victory in that one, which I honestly didn't know who was going to win that one. You know, I thought, and they won it clean. They didn't win it with cheating ways or nothing like that. They got a clean victory. So, I mean, look, take it for what you want, but they got a clean victory out there against Undertaker, Kane, and Daniel Bryan. So, I mean, Undertaker didn't get pinned, Kane didn't get pinned, but Daniel Bryan took the loss in that one, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. The Shield still picked up the victory, which, showing how strong and just how well booked the Shield is. We also saw Mick Foley last night on Raw. I mean, unless you're not watching this, well, speaking of, from me, Raw was last night, and we saw Mick Foley confront the Ryback in the ring, which was a very boring segment. I mean, at least when Ryback was talking, it was just awful. Get that guy off the microphone. Get that guy out of the ring. That guy is just, I just don't like him at all. Here we go. Reverse twist of fate. I need a ladder. I need a ladder. I need to grab a ladder. But anyway, that was just a little mini Raw review, just talking about a little bit of what went on. There wasn't really much to talk about. The crowd was great. It was from, I think it was from, what was it? It was from London. The crowd's always great there. So I mean, they had a great crowd, which is phenomenal. They were just a great crowd. Unlike last week's Raw, where the crowd was absolute shit. This crowd was good. Not the best crowd we've ever seen, but it was a good crowd. Can I hit her with it? Really? I can't? I can do an elbow drop, but I couldn't do my moonsault? That's ridiculous. Now I can. Oh, and now I miss. That's the way I want to end the match, though. Ladder moonsault. But that was just a little mini Raw review I wanted to give during this video. Like I said, Universe is going to have little, during the matches, if there's really not much to talk about during the match, like there's not much to talk about during this one, I will bring up little topics to talk about, whether it be a wrestling review, whether it be talking about some type of a TV show I've been watching or something like that, or any type of topics. If you guys have any suggestions for those, leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to get to it in the next Universe video or the next time I record Universe. Sometimes I record one, sometimes I record in bulk. You never know what I'm going to do. So, I mean, but yeah, next time I get around to recording Universe, leave your guys' suggestions if there's any topics or anything you want me to cover in there. Let me know, and I will get around to doing that in the next video. Oh, I really want to hit this. They make it almost impossible. They get up way too quick in this game. They make it so impossible to hit those type of moves. It's not fair at all. I tell you, it's not fair. I'll just hit her with a twist of fate then. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Lita is the new women's champ. That is what she does. Now that's a real woman's champ right there. And now we get Lita's song again. And now we head into JBL and Farouk, the APA, taking on Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys. Now I want to check something here. How many teams are there? There's a lot of teams, isn't there? Where is it? Oh yeah, it's wow. I went to the completely wrong spot. It's over in the rankings. Who's all right? So Acolytes are #1 contenders, followed by Primo and Epico. But this match could surely change things. This match could easily change things, though, going into the future when one of these two, if Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy pick up the victory. But let's get right into this tag team match. Turn entrance is off. Let's get right into it. Well, we're gone. What is this? Waiting for this long loading screen to be done. Hope that fan, I don't know if you guys can hear that fan in the background. I hope not. But it's like 80 degrees in here today in my room, so I mean, I need a fan on here. I don't hope you guys can't hear it in the background, though. I hope not. I'm not sure. I don't know how well this thing picks up background noise. I usually don't have any background noise going on, so. But yes, I am going to be playing as the Hardys. So I can, you know, hopefully get more tag teams other than, you know, Epico and Primo on that list of high contenders. So, I mean, no one wants to see Primo and Epico. I mean, I don't want to see Primo and Epico. Maybe you guys do, but I for sure do not want to see any more Primo and Epico, so I'm going to try to pick up the win with the Hardys here, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Oh, big leg drop, but I missed. I don't know why you're going for a submission already. I mean, come on. If you really think you're going to get the win this early on, you might just be crazy. Okay, JBL, you might just be crazy if you think you're going to get the win this early with a submission. Because it's just not going to happen. I won't let it happen, okay? Not quite sure I've ever seen Jeff Hardy do that move, so should give him a better moveset, whoever created this Jeff Hardy. Let's bring him into the ropes. What do we do? Do we choke him? Yep. So many people have that choke. Big neck breaker. Big splash right onto Bradshaw. The one thing I miss in these games, I miss the 3-team matches that you could do, because I'd set up a big 3-team TLC match. You know, Hardy's probably taking on the champions, which is Team Hell No, taking on some other team as well, or probably the Dudleys or Edge and Christian. I'd probably put a big match like that in there. But there's no more matches. You can't do that anymore, which it's no fun. I loved having the triple team matches. Those were always like some of the funnest matches you could do. Triple team elimination matches were actually like super fun. I'm not sure if they ever had those, but those would be fun as hell if they did. I can't remember all the match stipulations they've got rid of over the past years, but that was one. The triple team tag team matches were always some of my more favorite ones that I wish they never got rid of. As we hit the poetry in motion. I mean, usually it's the other way around that move gets hit, but it's fine either way. Let's see how Matt Hardy's moveset is. Seems actually quite the same so far. As they both have the swinging neck breaker, so I mean that's all I could really judge it off of. But it was enough to say that they have a pretty similar moveset. I'm not sure if they were created by the same person or if the same person gave them the same moveset or whatever. But they do seem rather similar. Ooh. Oh, big clothesline out of the corner from Bradshaw as he gets Farouk in the ring here. Big backbreaker by Farouk. Ow. Stop stomping me into the mat, man. That's just kind of rude of you to keep stomping me into the mat like that. You don't see me doing that to you. Because I'm not a rude. Alright? I'm not a meanie pants. I'm not a asswipe. Okay, Farouk? I don't stomp people's head into the mat hundreds. Like that. Look at that. That's just mean. Let's break out of this. Alright, fuck you, Farouk. Maybe I'll start stomping your ass into the mat now. And somehow he no-sold that. He no-sold that big kick. That wasn't very nice of him to no-sell everything either. Oh, see? He can just get right up and now he reverses? Farouk, what is your deal? No one told you to reverse like this, man. Oh, cool. We don't have the choke. I mean, that was kind of too close to the turnbuckle, so it didn't look right, but I thought Matt Hardy should have like a drop kick or something, not the axe handle. He doesn't. I don't think I've ever seen Matt Hardy do it. Like, I have seen him do an axe handle, but he does drop kicks too. Come on, let's break out of that. Big running bulldog. Does he have his big? He doesn't have his leg drop. Why don't you give them that for his signature? Come on. That leg drop should be his signature. You know, it makes sense. That's what he usually did for a signature move. Get the fuck off me, Farouk. Oh, you stupid son of a... Motherfucker, now I'm busted open. Get out of here. I'm not sure if Matt had anything, so I had to get Jeff Hardy in here as quick as I could, just so I could see if there was, you know, any type of diving move, because Matt Hardy might not have one. So oh, Matt Hardy. Damn it, Matt. You completely screwed me over on that one. Alright, what's he in? Yellow. Oh, arm drag. Taking me right down. Is he going to go tag? Well, he looked like he was going to go tag in Bradshaw for a second there, but I suppose not. Oh, maybe he will now. Who knows? Nope. You won't. No, I didn't want to grab Bradshaw in the ring. I just wanted to attack. Screw you, Bradshaw. Damn it, Farouk. Why are you so good at reversals? You should not be this good at reversals. How did I do that? Alright. I was gonna say, somehow switched to Matt. I guess the back button switches in tag team matches. I didn't know that. That's good to know, I guess. But yeah, I had no clue about that. I don't know if that's a new feature or... Why can't we not do a tag team finisher? I thought I set their tag team finisher. I suppose I didn't set their tag team finisher, so I guess I'll have to go do that soon after this match. One. Oh, only a 1 count. As Farouk kicks out. Let's use the comeback. I don't know what our comeback is, but let's use it anyway. You know what? Let's hit the signature, which is side effect. And let's tag Jeff Hardy right in to hit the Swanton Bomb. Oh, I can pin right off of that? I didn't realize that. 1, 2, 3. The Hardys have come out victorious over the Acolytes. Any cutscene? Nope. But Matt Hardy took a pretty big beating in that one, which means I took a pretty big beating in that one. Next up, though, we have... This is not the match that's supposed to be here. Why does this happen? Do you guys know why they set back the matches sometimes? Because these were the original matches, but I don't know. That's not what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be having... Customized freely, we're going to be having a title match. Hardcore Championship is on the line in a one-on-one Extreme Rules match. It's Big Boss Man, who I am going to be playing as, taking on Sandman. Here we go, there. I don't know why they sometimes like to set matches back like that. It happened on the last show too. I think it happened on it didn't happen. Either happened on the last Raw show or it happened on. No, I don't think it happened on Raw, but it happened on the last SmackDown. I believe one of the matches got set back. I don't know why it likes to do something like that. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, let's get in here. False Count Anywhere has to be on. Simply because, I mean, it's a hardcore match. False Count Anywhere was always on in those. Let's get right into it. Fuck. It completely spaced me to do something with entrances. That sucks. How long has this been going? 30 minutes. Alright. Does Big Boss Man start the match with his nightstick? I mean, it's an Extreme Rules, no rules match. Does he start it with the nightstick? That'd be pretty cool if he started the match with the nightstick. I mean, I wouldn't be against that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a one-on-one match with Big Boss Man in it before. I mean, he probably doesn't start multi-man matches with it, but one-on-one match. Where's Sandman? Where's Sandman? Where's Sandman? Put that stupid ass sign down, you little midget. Where the fuck's Sandman? There he is. There he is. They gave him the proper entrance too. WWE Hardcore Championship. So does Boss Man start it with his nightstick? He should. Nope. He doesn't. That's a shame. Why doesn't he start the match with his nightstick? That's ridiculous. He should. It'd make 100%, you know, total sense why he would. I guess THQ didn't think it would make sense for him to start a match with his nightstick. I mean, I can understand not wanting him to start, you know, a match that has DQs or anything with the nightstick, so because someone would accidentally get themselves disqualified without noticing it. But I mean, when there's a no DQ match like an Extreme Rules match, then he should start it with the nightstick. Ow, my head. Ow. Sandman, this isn't fun. Don't make me use your Singapore cane against you. I will. I said, okay, Sandman, you asked for it now. Just wait. Just wait. Once I get control, if I ever get control of this match, you are going to get beat like a government mule, okay? You'll be running like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tank. Okay? Because this one sure is going to turn into a slobber knocker if I ever do get control. Welcome to my playground. Oh, I hit the ref instead of Sandman. That wasn't the that was not my intention. Ref, you gotta get out of the way. You just took a Singapore cane right to the stomach. I mean, there's no way you're used to that. Big leg sweep. Ref, you really might want to get out of the way. I mean, seriously. Right into the crowd. Go, Sandman. As I might as well taunt while he's, you know, bringing his little ass back over the barricade. Let's grab another weapon here. Let's grab the Hardcore Championship. Come here, Sandman. I got a title I want to introduce you to. This is as close as you will ever be to this title. Look at it. Look at it hard and good, because that's as close as you'll ever get. Big neck breaker. Almost on the title. I didn't want to do that, but let's use a table here. If I can... Oh, I hit the ref a little bit. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let me grab that cola. I wanted the cola. Well, that table just kind of got messed up a little bit. Big wind up uppercut. Come here. Ow. 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 That wasn't very friendly of Sandman to do that to me with that championship. Through the table. It's done. 1. Oh, Sandman still has the resiliency to kick out after getting put straight through that table. I wasn't expecting him to go through so perfectly. That was just phenomenal. That really was. He went through that thing like perfect. But he still decided to kick out. Let's get rid of those for the time being. Oh, big knee right to the gut. Big power bomb, but I think I got out of it. Yes, I did. How close are we to a signature? I know we just kind of hit him with a finisher not too long ago, but I mean, I've been on the offense this whole time since then, so shouldn't be too far in the future. Hopefully it's not too far in the future. It's not. It's right now. Alright, now I gotta set him up so I can throw him through this announcer's table here. Really, the easiest way to do that is you bring him over to it, you whip him into it, then right as he comes off, oh, he didn't go through it. Well, that's no fun. I gotta gain up another signature then, because, you know, that just isn't right then. Because that would be a very uneventful way to end it. Let me grab something out from under the ring here, if I can get under there. After I knock him out with a big boot. Doesn't want it. It's not letting me get under the ring. I don't know why. Oh, but Sandman can. It wouldn't let me go under, but Sandman, though, I mean, of course he can. This is just so I can taunt. Oh, I did not want to do it like that. Damn it. Alright, let's just pin him. 1, 2, 3. Big Boss Man has retained the Hardcore Championship. In what was a hard-fought battle, Big Boss Man is still the Hardcore Champion. And we are heading into our main event, which is Dean Ambrose taking on Chris Jericho, which is not what they have set up, but it's happening. Customized freely, even though I could have just unchanged the participants. It doesn't matter. And I am not going to be playing this one because I would be biased. So we're going to have Chris Jericho taking on Dean Ambrose, who's going to be wearing trunks, heartbeat trunks. Let's get into this one here. Like I said, I'm not going to be playing this one. This one's going to be watched, so it's more, you know, because I would just be biased in this one. Plus, I wouldn't be able to decide who I wanted to play as. But what I am going to go do is, interference is going to be on. Everything here is fine. But, DQ off. Ring count 20. Rope break on. Everything else is good, but DQ is off. So if these guys want to, you know. God damn it. I forgot about entrances again. I always do this when I'm trying to edit it on the spot. I always forget to turn entrances off. Damn it. Oh well. It's not too big of a deal. But this one, I really do not care who wins this. Whether it be Dean Ambrose, whether it be this man right here, Chris Jericho. Both of them would be a great #1 contender, and both of them would make a great champion. That doesn't mean I'm going to take the title off of Ziggler. I mean, that probably won't happen. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to simulate that match too, because I would be way too biased and wouldn't be able to come up with a proper decision, because my mind would be all, oh, I don't know who I'd want to win this one. I don't know who I want to win this one, but that one would even be more. So. As here comes Dean Ambrose himself. Now let's get into this match. After those brief entrances. Oh, CM Punk has bought a ticket to ringside. Oh my. What is CM Punk wants in the title? Oh my God, CM Punk wants in the title. Wants a match for the title. Oh my. Things are heating up here. I was not expecting that. It's Chris Jericho is starting things off. Taking Dean Ambrose down with a neck breaker. Couple of chops from Chris Jericho. Lays him down right across that knee for the backbreaker. But Dean Ambrose is having none of it, as Dean Ambrose now with a swift shoulder right to the face, catching his foot. Belly to belly takedown right there on Chris Jericho. Dean Ambrose tries to hit him with a couple chops of his own. But Chris Jericho now, they're just reversing each other, pushing each other off. Jericho now has control of that arm. Oh, Jericho just pushes him off after slapping him in the back of the head. Dean Ambrose is not going to take kindly to that, as Dean Ambrose has him right by the neck and slaps him right across the chest / neck / throat area right there. So he might be trying to catch breath right now. Chris Jericho might be. Dean Ambrose, big uppercut, taking Jericho down. As we still have CM Punk around ringside there, so if any of these two get thrown to the floor, CM Punk might try to get involved. Another little backbreaker by Chris Jericho. But Dean Ambrose with a nice kick right to the gut has control of that arm. Jericho now has him in. Ooh, just rake the eyes. Chops from Dean Ambrose to put him in the corner. Big chop from Ambrose now, picking him up, setting him on the top rope. Is Dean Ambrose going to go? Is it going to be a big superplex? Big superplex from Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose now with the headlock. No, Jericho now in control. Dean Ambrose now has that arm. And a big elbow right to the face of Chris Jericho from Ambrose. But Jericho broke out of it as they're now locked up in the center of the ring. Who's going to gain control? Dean Ambrose to gain control. No. Chris Jericho now. No, Dean Ambrose now has control of that arm. Jericho now has control. And rakes the eyes once again. This is a nice back and forth match. None of these two are pulling off anything really. It's all been reversals after reversals. It's been a very slow going match so far. As Dean Ambrose just got elbowed in the face. I thought he was going to get whipped out of the ring. But that was not the case. Nice STO there. Dean Ambrose now. Oh, Chris Jericho now. Neckbreaker from Jericho on Ambrose. Jericho hits him with yet another backbreaker there. He's done at least 3 of those in this match. As he is now working on that arm. Has his head. Is he going to tap? Is Ambrose going to tap here? No, it looks like Ambrose fights out of it. Pulls him over his head. Now just a couple of stomps out of Ambrose trying to keep Jericho down. But Jericho rolled away. As Jericho now has control of that arm. Another one of those slaps to the back of the head. Jericho. Dean Ambrose now fights out of it. Caught him right with that exploder suplex. Just stomping his foot against the face. Dean Ambrose is looking pretty strong right now. But Jericho. Right as I said that, Jericho decides to come back into this one. As Jericho has Ambrose in that corner. Jericho is now lifting Ambrose up. Is Jericho going to go for a nice arm drag right off the top by Jericho with CM Punk? Gotta remember, guys, CM Punk is still out in the crowd there. So if this one ever breaks out into the onto the arena floor, CM Punk might just get involved. I'm not so sure what side CM Punk is on, but he's out on one of these 2 sides here, one of the 4 sides. I don't see him over there. He must be in the left-hand corner of the arena then. But Jericho now getting Ambrose up. No, Ambrose getting Jericho. Big back body drop from Ambrose. Taking Jericho out, but Jericho raking the eyes once again of Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose gets taken out to the arena floor. CM Punk, I can see him there in the far left-hand corner of the screen here. If they make their way over to there. Oh, Chris Jericho with the walls! Jericho has the balls, but he's on the outside. It's not going to do anything for you out here. This is false count only in the ring. So Dean Ambrose is safe, even if he tapped out. But he broke out of it as now Jericho working on that leg. They're locking up on the outside here. Dean Ambrose takes control. No, Jericho now has control. Jericho throws him right into those steps. As you could see, Dean Ambrose was holding his legs after that. This is a big back and forth fight, brawl, whatever out here. Right into those, into the barricade near those steel chairs. Right near those steel chairs still. Oh, he missed that clothesline. Ooh, arm drag right there. Onto that. That's right onto that cement. They both are now fighting right back in the ring here. Jericho. Dean Ambrose actually now has control. No, Jericho has control once again. And Jericho hits a big neck breaker on Ambrose. Jericho now, big knee right to the head of Ambrose. Ambrose could be out cold, but what is Jericho looking to do? I don't know what Jericho was going to do there, but Jericho got back in the ring instead of doing anything from the apron. as that rake to the eyes was more like him rubbing his face, his hand against his forehead. Big diving crossbody right there. Or splash, seeing as another big diving splash, but Dean Ambrose is able to get out of the way. But Dean Ambrose is bloody. Oh, he's got in the camel clutch. He has that locked in. Jericho is able to fight out of it before it can even be used effectively, as he is going for the pin on the Bloody Man. 1, 2, 3. Chris Jericho picks up the victory over Dean Ambrose in this all-out brawl. CM Punk did not get involved in this match like I thought he would. If they made their way over to that part of the arena, though, there's no doubt in my mind that CM Punk would have taken somebody out. But Chris Jericho has come out the victor in this one, and he will take on Dolph Ziggler next week on Raw for the WWE Championship. And what is sure to be an exciting match. Lita has won the WWE Women's Championship. I guess this works perfect. Chris Jericho really is the #1 contender. CM Punk is the #4. Where is Dean Ambrose on that rankings? Dean is 7. Well, Dean could have jumped all the way up. Alright, but that is going to do it for this week of Universe. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you guys for Friday Night SmackDown.